Good morning, Mr. Udojo. The purpose of today's meeting and PowerPoint presentation and brief is basically to go through with you on how we are going to monitor the ongoing management of IAJ's supply chain strategy. This brief is going to cover the metrics and KPIs I feel that we need to create to measure costs, so we'll go through that in detail. The relationships with our partners and customer satisfaction. Also going to show how data and information derived from it are presented to explain the various links in IAJ's supply chain and how they are performing. We're also going to talk about how technology and software is used to manage the supply chain and how it will be reviewed. So we'll start the PowerPoint presentation. Also, as part of this change, instead of making incremental changes to get where we need to be, I think it's essential that IAJ, instead of going from point A to point B to point C, that we make a complete step change, bypassing point B. So I don't think we have got the time. If we do these incremental step changes, we will run out of time. Our competitors will have overtaken us. So yeah, that's a definite thing that we, as an organisation, need to do. Metrics and KPIs to measure costs. IAJ's financial supply chain can be assessed by determining its total logistics costs. Now, the metrics and KPIs are broken up into three: strategic, tactical, and operational. Strategic, we've got a couple of examples here: total cash flow time, customer query time. Tactical is supplier cost savings initiatives, and operational. We have a couple of examples there. The next one, we have metrics and KPIs to measure relationships with our partners. Total supply chain time, total cash flow time, tactical, supplier ability to respond to quality problems, supplier rejection rate, quality of delivery documentation. The next one is metrics and KPIs to measure customer satisfaction, which is a very big focus for IAJ, which is detailed in the report and also in this brief. Again, broken into strategic, tactical and operational. A very important one: delivery reliability, quality of delivered goods, achievement of defect deliveries, which is a big cost savings to us. Responsiveness to urgent deliveries, again, very big customer service one. Also these delivery performance. Further down the track, after embedding these initial KPIs, we can look, and what I've detailed here is metrics that we can add to further enhance continuous improvement of our supply chain, the supply chain of IAJ. Ones I've listed here is a variations against the budget, net profit and productivity ratio, rate of return on investment, very big one for our business, I feel. Also one that we can pitch to potential investors or other companies about investing in IAJ to further improve our business. Supplier cost saving initiatives, level of customer perceived value of product, and flexibility of service systems to meet particular customer needs. Again, an essential one to drive our focus on customer satisfaction. This one here, using analytical capabilities. By adding analytical capability, IAJ can provide future guidance that yields better, more informed decisions, giving a competitive advantage through cost containment, customer fulfilment, efficiency, sales, improved quality. Essential things for IAJ to give us a competitive advantage. Analytics. I've detailed the different levels of analytics. IAJ will, with the use of reporting tools and supply chain analytics, can connect across the supply chain and derive analytical insights from the data within. For example, level 3 query drill down, where is the problem? How to find the answer. And the results is how many, what part and where. Basically gives us an insight into our business. We've got level 4 is a bit more detailed, level 5 and so on. Through level 6, forecasting, what if these trends continue, how much and when it's needed. An example, predicting demand for chemicals from our chemical division from customer to customer. And the result will be forecasting the demand will help IAJ supply enough inventory that it doesn't run out or have too much. A big cost winner there. Level 7, predictive modelling. It also answers the questions, what will happen next, how will it affect our business, us being IAJ. An example is predicting the impact of rising fuel prices on customer demand. At the moment, oil is low, but we all know the way the oil and energy sector is. It's very fluctuating, so we need to keep this in mind. The results, predictive modelling will enable and will provide IAJ with answers to what would the impact on our sales if a competitor runs a promotion, and what impact changing legislation can have on live cattle exports. We know a change in government could seriously impact that with the banning of the live cattle trade. It's a major part of our business, so yeah, these analytics enable us to predict things and have things in place that help us to lessen the impact of that. And level 8, optimisation. Again, another level. How do we do things better? The best decision for a complex problem. An example would be optimising IAJ's production plan to meet targeted customer service levels, considering our financial goals, supply constraints, and available inventory. The results, optimisation will support innovation, giving that innovation a very important one that can give us a competitive advantage. It takes resources and needs into consideration to find the best way for us, IAJ, to accomplish our goals. The third part, how technology and software will be reviewed. Our ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning, is identified in case study 1 that we've gone through before Mr. Jojo, and the recommended applications, which was identified in part B, question 1 of this written brief. Transport Management System, RFID, collaborative planning, forecasting, replenishment, customer relationship management, and advanced planning schedule. Recommended applications I feel that IAJ definitely need to have. Step 1, analysis of the present system. The technology and software used to manage the supply chain will be reviewed using a functional requirements analysis. Listed here is the technology and software applications that will be used to manage the supply chain. Just up here. Step 2, Analysing the functional requirements of IAJ systems, what type of information such as format, volume, frequency, response times, does waste paper recycling, newsprint, chemicals, live cattle, our new OLTL division, etc. require. What are the information processing capabilities such as input, processing, output, storage and control that are required? And point 3, what are the functional requirements, including end user information, requirements that are not tied to hardware, software, network, data and people resources. How technology and software will be reviewed. The following table lists a range of issues to be considered when reviewing IAJ's supply chain technology. Component user interface design, a requirement is data design, database structures for example. An example is display screens that we use, audio responses, forms, documents and reports. Hardware, a requirement is performance, cost, technology, connectivity, software. Examples is the speed, capacity and throughput of that, cost to release or purchase, reliability, the risk of malfunction and maintenance, cost implications there, down to connectivity. Is it easy to connect to our current WANs and LANs? Software, is the system application software available? Software requirements, we need quality, efficiency, flexibility, amongst others. Documentation, support is an important one. For example, quality is bug-free. You know, we got a bit of a done software package. Security, important one for us. Does it provide control processes? Connectivity, is it web enabled? Hardware, does existing hardware support? How helpful are vendors and agents when we do incur problems? Conclusion. For IAJ's supply chain management strategy to be effective, measurement goals must consider the overall supply chain goals of adopting supply chain management strategy and IAJ becoming more customer focused. These will represent a balanced approach and cover strategic, tactical and operational levels. Due to IAJ adopting a demand-driven supply chain strategy, a review will be carried out both internally and externally as the strategy requires collaboration with our supply chain partners and an integration of systems across our entire supply chain. Now, thank you for your time, Mr. Wajojo. I thought I'd bring you here today to run through this brief. I'd like to sit down with you in more detail. Basically run through a few things and involve all the other departments in moving ahead. So if you've got any questions, feel free. That's the written brief. We have the written report that we can go through in detail. Thank you for your time.